Fine. Oh, he's here. What? You said he's coming an hour from now.
No, he's supposed to be here now.
Trip.
John! I'm so happy you could make it. Wow, it's so great to see you after so long. Come on in. It'll be just a sec while I go get Grace. Grace? What are you hiding from me?
No, I just don't want to go out there. Come on. Look, Trip, I don't understand why. I just don't want to go out there.
I need to want to go out there.
I'm not ready to go out
Well,
there.
you have to be out there, okay? So just put on a happy face and get going. Get going.
Look, I don't understand why you're always doing this to me.
Grace, can we do this later?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm ready. You just... Ugh.
No, here we are. John. Hi, how are you? Oh, it's so nice to see you. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, yes, let's... Aren't you sweet? So come in, make yourself at home. John, seeing you again makes me remember the wonderful times we all used to have.
Yeah. Hey, I just realized something.
What?
Oh, tonight's a special night. A celebration, in fact.
It is?
Well, remember how you introduced us almost exactly 10 years ago tonight? We really want to thank you for years and years of...
Pain?
agony.
Love.
Yeah, love. Yeah, love.
Huh, you two really are getting along well tonight.
John, let me get you a drink. Good news. I just fully loaded the bar with the real quality stuff. Only the best for my guests. How does a martini sound? I just got a hold of this rare imported Icelandic vermouth. Oh, but let's celebrate tonight.
Trip, maybe our friend isn't as excited by your suggestion as you are. John, you'd prefer just a beer, right?
But...
Okay, good.
Okay. I'll just make something nice for myself, then. Grace, I assume you want your usual, a lovely, very cold glass of Chardonnay?
I'm not in the mood to drink tonight. Just some mineral water for me.
Fine.
John, you're not enjoying this, are you?
What? What? Grace, come on, it's not helping things for you to say that.
Trip, there's nothing wrong with
We're not
disagreeing in front of our friend.
We're not disagreeing. Jesus. Huh? No, we're good. I'm good. Everything's good.
You know, ever since we got married, I can't help it. I'm forever buying new furniture and redecorating. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's in your blood. You grew up with this stuff.
John, now be honest with me. Agree that this room just does not work.
Grace, come on. What are you talking about? Ah, right. John, of course you like it. See, Grace? You have no reason to complain. There's just nothing to complain about. No. You've got to understand, Grace loves expensive furniture. She was totally spoiled growing up. You should see the inside of her parents' house. See, try to understand. Even after a full day's work designing magazine ads, Grace somehow finds time to decorate and
I could never do this, but sometimes I want to start fresh and paint freeform all over the walls with a big messy brush.
Grace, everything's fine. No one is complaining about your decorating.
No, he is just being courteous. This room is not...
Ugh, Grace, come on. People like it.
Trip,
You're
if you
the
hadn't
only
convinced
one.
me to go into advertising, I could have painted that painting on the wall instead of buying it.
You're never happy. What? Hey, no. There's nothing. Look, you keep. No, everything's okay. Seriously. John, I want you to look at this photo from our recent trip to Italy.
Oh. Trip, maybe our friend
Grace,
would prefer...
just because you don't like it doesn't mean our friend won't.
John, come over here and sit on the couch with me.
Grace? Now, John, in one word, what does this picture make you think of?
Oh, please, Trip, don't put our friend on the spot like that.
Yes, that's it. Love, romance. I knew you'd guess it. Oh, everything in Italy was so romantic. The scenery, the food, the wine. Oh, and the art. The art. Isn't that right, Grace?
John, I liked your answer better.
Damn it, Grace. I was trying to give us a romantic weekend in Europe together.
What is with you and your obsession with Europe? You take enough goddamn business trips there as it is.
I'm not obsessed with Europe.
You want to be seen as the sophisticated traveler. And I missed my friend's art show.
What? Who is this?
A friend from college had a gallery show of his new paintings that weekend.
Ugh, you're driving me insane! Goddamn sophisticated traveler. When are you going to realize that art is not a career? Is that ever gonna sink in for you?
John.
Can you believe this?
Obsessed with Europe. You never call me when you're on business trips. You never call me. You know that?
Okay, you know what? John, I'm going to ask you something.
Trip.
Grace, let me ask our guest a question. John, yes or no? Isn't marriage supposed to be the most important thing in your life?
What?
I mean, marriage is supposed to be the most important, meaningful thing in your life, right? What? Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, Grace, you keep looking for something to
don't
satisfy you, but that's what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be the most important thing, and I'm not! God damn it!
Oh, yeah, good. Get out of my sight. I can't stand you. Oh, God. No, don't, please.
Grace? What the hell are you
I'm
saying
not
about me
talking
in
to
there?
you. John, I can't believe you have to see this. John, from what you said before about passion, I think we've already learned something about Trip.
Oh, we're talking about me again, are we?
What?
Grace, even though now you're a creative director at work, and even though you redecorate the apartment all the time, the truth is, you're not an artist. Ugh, I'm sorry, you're not.
John.
Ugh.
This painting, well, see, all I really wanted was something personal and beautiful and special.
Grace.
But I just get so depressed and angry when I look at it.
Jesus.
Trip, why can't you be more like your parents? They're real.
Yeah, real tacky. John, Grace has always enjoyed slumming. That's why she likes visiting them.
I can't believe you. Trip, are you that shallow? Huh.
John, I can't believe you think I'm afraid.
John, every time Trip is unhappy, he rushes out and buys some new gadget.
What are you talking about? You're always buying stuff.
Trip, you're the one who's always bringing home an electric lemon zester or automatic creme brulee torch.
Yes?
John, that helps him.
What? I just like to own the finest, that's all.
Let's continue focusing on Trip.
John, look around this apartment. It's got everything anyone would ever want. But Grace? Oh no, she's never satisfied.
Trip, ugh, I'm so sick of this.
Well, I mean... Aha!
John, you think we should see a therapist?
Grace, maybe a
Yes?
Ah, thank you. That helps us.
I don't know. I mean, therapy?
Okay, I've had enough of this bullshit. John, I know what you're hinting at, okay? About us? About our lifestyle? Do you really want the truth, huh? Grace? Huh?
Yes.
John, see, I've actually been paying close attention to what you've been saying. You've been really pushing me tonight. And I wonder, are you really my friend or not?
Trip?
John, I ask you this, yes or no? Do you really think that telling me I'm afraid, and what you said about how marriage is supposed to be the most important thing, that we'll somehow realize something about our marriage? Is what you've said tonight supposed to add up somehow to something? Right. Grace. See, I'm ashamed of my parents.
What? Your parents are great. I love seeing them.
I know, but compared to yours, they're so ignorant.
But they're real. I hate how my parents are pretending to be something.
I've tried hard to be like your
Trip,
family.
really? I don't...
But I feel like a phony. I feel like I could never get rid of my past. It's kind of like I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh my God.
John,
I'm going to give you the truth too, Trip.
What?
I painted this.
Bullshit.
I am an artist, Trip. Fuck you.
You've been secretly painting?
Every
When?
time you go on a goddamn business trip, I paint. So
Jesus.
don't ever give me any more of your "you could never be an artist" crap.
Jesus. Okay. John. Grace, I have one more thing to say.
Again?
Grace. I'm just afraid of being poor.
Poor. Trip, we have so much. What do you...
It never feels like enough. As a kid, it was... My family was always on the edge.
So you weren't rich,
We even
but...
spent 6 months in a shelter once.
Oh my God.
All of this stuff is a kind of protection from that ever happening again.
Oh my God. This changes everything.
Yeah.
You're terribly afraid of being poor.
You really have to be an artist. You think I'm a phony for despising my upbringing.
But at least you had a real upbringing. It's me who had a fake one. John,
Look, we need to talk.
Yeah.
John, thanks for coming over. I think you helped us. And no, John, you don't need to say anything more.
Bye. Thanks.